And, okay, what is this here? Mexico's president saying that waging war against cartel terrorism is illegal and fascist. Returning the war to the narco is not an option. Why not? It is not an option. Well, first, because it is outside the framework of the law. Well, okay, so this is the kind of thing that, like, do you remember what I said yesterday about how a Karen mind has to exist inside of a bureaucracy? Like, a bureaucracy and the mind of a Karen are one and the same thing. This is it. So let me get this straight. Because the law says you can't go after the people that are causing problems, then I guess we just have to let the people cause problems. No, you change the law or you ignore it. If you have a rule and the rule leads you to chaos, what reason do you have the rule for? So the fact is that with all of these different things, right? Never actually give a fuck about rules, guys. Like, every rule can be changed. Every rule was written by a council of old geriatric retards, and it can be changed whenever you want it to. So never actually follow this stuff. Never give a fuck about it. Obviously, you have to follow the law as an individual citizen, but whenever you're talking about like how to change your country and how to improve your country, you should not look at the existing rules and say, well, that's as far as we can go. Oh, absolutely not. All of these of the right wing. Oh, this is the right wing that wants to get rid of the cartels. Mouths or words, rule of law. The rule of law. Well, if the rule of law has led you to a chaos where the cartels control everything, then of what use was the rule? And defend the war against the narco. The war against narco is outside the law because, as I have said or have said on several occasions, it is permission to kill without any trial. Yeah? Nobody, and also, by the way, nobody ever said that. Nobody said you had to kill them without a trial. They just said you had to arrest them and put them on trial. You had to apprehend them and stop them. Nobody said kill them. Like, that's not the only option. See, this is just, look at this. I can see why people are rioting. It's outside the framework of the law. And secondly, it did not serve any purpose other than to increase homicides in Mexico and the level of violence. Yes, that's right. So if you kill the people that are being violent, then you're just going to have more violence. No. So at first they came for the cartels, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't part of the cartels. And after that, they came after the drug dealers and murderers, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a drug dealer and murderer. And then after that, they stopped coming for people because the problems went away. Yep, that's how it works. It's pretty simple. Yep. Is going towards fascism. So whenever you have a organization that is separate from the government, that is acting in an extrajudicial way, like what she's talking about right here, you basically have fascism.